Smart City Kids, and welcome back to another adventure. As promised, we will learn more about the 3 important R's today and how we can be smart at home. The 3 R's, reduce, reuse and recycle, helps us to see our waste items in a different way so that we don't just throw waste in the bin if it can be reused or recycled. Let me show you some examples of how I reduce some of my waste items. Instead of throwing away the empty jam jar, I'm storing my beads in it. I've also transformed an empty milk jug into a pretty pencil holder for my desk. And this empty shoebox is where I store the rest of my stationery. This is how I reduce the amount of waste going to the landfill. Before putting something in the bin, ask yourself if you can reuse it instead. Did you know that there is a way to reduce waste that also helps the earth? Let's have a look.
Helping the earth. Most of our food comes from the earth. We can give back to the earth by making compost. When cooking a tasty meal, there is often some fruit and vegetable peels, pips and cut-offs. When these are thrown in the bin, they add to the waste we send to the landfills. We can reduce landfill waste by making compost instead. Fruit and vegetable cuttings came from the earth, which means we can give them back to the earth. In doing so, we can make compost by using fruit and vegetable waste, dry leaves, and a bit of water. Over time, the food waste will break down into healthy soil that we can use in the garden or in pot plants. The compost is full of plant food called nutrients, which helps plants to grow big and strong.
Hello Tali, wow, you seem hard at work. What do you have there?
Hello Teacher Aisha. I was very impressed by how you reuse some waste to create fancy new stationery holders for your desk. So I decided that I'm going to try and reduce my waste too. Guess what I did?
I don't know, please tell me.
I found some clothes that are too small for me and some toys I don't play with anymore. Then Mommy helped me to pack these into reused shopping bags that we save for when we go shopping. And now we are going to donate these to other children for them to use instead of throwing them away.
Wow, that's wonderful, Tali.
And you know what else? Whenever we have a birthday party, we don't use balloons or plastic straws. That way, we reduce the amount of waste we create.
Fantastic, Tali. What a great way to reduce our waste by not needing the item in the first place. Also, if things like balloons and straws are not thrown away properly, they can litter the environment and hurt animals.
So, Teacher Aisha, you reused your waste instead of throwing it away, and we are making compost. I also reduce my waste by choosing not to use balloons and straws, and I'm reusing my waste because I will donate things instead of throwing them away. But what is the 3rd R again? I forgot that one and we still have to do it.
It's recycle, Tali.
Oh yes, recycle! Teacher Aisha, will you please show us how to recycle? Pretty please.
Of course. Let me go and get a few things ready. Why don't you join the Fit City Kids while I do that? They will help you to remember your 3 important R's.
Yay! I love Fit City Kids exercises.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. City Kids.
Hey Fit City Kids, today we have some fun exercises to help you all remember the 3 important R's. So, are you ready? On your feet, let's go! Create less waste, reduce, reduce. Create less waste, reduce, reduce. Stop, don't throw that away. Reuse, 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 reuse. Stop, it's vital to recycle, 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 recycle. Stop. From the top. Create less waste. Reduce, reduce. Create less waste. Reduce, reduce. Stop. Don't throw that away. Reuse, 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 reuse. Stop. It's vital to recycle, 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 recycle. Stop. And breathe. And there you have it, Fit City Kids. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Until next time, bye!
Today we learned how we can reduce our waste by composting, choosing not to use things like balloons and plastic straws, reusing or donating old items instead of just throwing them in the bin. We can also recycle certain waste. We can start recycling at home by sorting out our waste. Let me show you how. I sort my waste by using 3 bins. Let's have a look at the waste from my lunch and how to sort them. I use this bin to put all the waste in that I can use to make compost with. The banana peel came from the earth and we can give it back to the earth. It can go in the compost bin along with any other fruit and vegetable leftovers. This plastic water bottle can be recycled. We can put it in the recycling bin. We can also recycle glass, paper, and metal. Always make sure that your items you're recycling are clean and dry. Now all that's left from my lunch is the crisp packet. We can't use it to make compost and it can't be recycled either. This packet will go into the waste bin. If we sort our waste, we will send much less to the landfill. Smart City Kids, can you believe that there's even more that you can do to reduce your waste? Next time you go out, remember to take your reusable water bottle with you instead of buying bottled water from the shops. Also, remind mom or dad to take reusable shopping bags with to the shops so that they don't have to buy single-use plastic such as this one. And if you are planning to have a yummy milkshake, remember to take a reusable straw with you and say no thanks to straws that we can only use once. Stay smart. See you next time.